I'm Sabrina Samuels, and welcome to my show, Upfront and Personal. It's my intention to deliver information that will help us maintain a quality lifestyle in all aspects of our lives. So let's get started. Welcome back to another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with me, Sabrina Samuels. On this edition, we're going to talk about something that happened to me, and I need your advice on it. So when we come back, I'll tell you what happened. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Beckman Method. I'm Sabrina Samuels, and enhancing the lives of others have been my passion for over 35 years. Through interactive workshops and seminars, inspirational and motivational speaking, I help others to discover the hidden treasures, gifts, and talents within themselves. Take a look at our website and review our menu selection. Thank you. Welcome back. Once again, I'm Sabrina Samuels, and I have an issue that came up with me, and I'd like to get your opinion, your valued opinion. I really would love to hear from you, your comments, your opinions. What would you do? The subject is, don't say no when you really mean yes. I had a situation come up with one of my colleagues. We were talking and she was telling me how much she enjoyed hearing about my business, and she would refer people to me. And I was so excited about that because, you know, when you get someone who's excited about what you do and they want to refer you, and of course I do that all the time for many people, and I know the enjoyment I get out of doing that. When someone does it for me, it's just exciting. So I said to her, well, thank you. I would love to give you a referral fee if anyone comes as a result of your recommendation, you're promoting the Beckman Method. And she said, oh, no, don't worry about it. I just would like to do this out of the kindness of my heart. You're doing something good for people, and I just really would like to support you. And don't worry. I said, well, you sure? I asked her again. I said, well, are you sure? Because I have no problem with discussing a referral fee with you. If someone comes here as a result of your pushing my business, you're promoting my business, I'd like to compensate you. And again, she said, oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. And so I said, okay. So boom, that was it. Lo and behold, a few months later, I got a client. And of course, I asked where all of my clients come from. I said, how did you hear about us? And they said, this particular colleague's name. I said, well, thank you so much. I'll make sure I let her know that you're taking a couple of private classes with me. I'll make sure that she knows that. So a little time lapsed, and I gave my colleague a call and thanked her profusely for referring my company. So we chatted a little bit and we hung up the phone. After I hung up, I felt kind of strange. I said, well, should I have offered her a referral fee? And then in the back of my mind, I was saying, well, she told me several times, don't do it. She's not interested. She's doing it out of the kindness of her heart. And I know, again, I do things out of the kindness of my heart all the time. I give free service. I promote people. I do all that. So, and I don't look for any compensation. So I said to myself, well, she wasn't looking for anything, so I did the right thing. I did the right protocol. I called her, and I did thank her for that referral. But during the conversation seemed to go flat. And I was wondering what happened. And maybe that's why I had the feeling after our conversation, maybe I should have offered her compensation. Did I do right by not offering her compensation? Because she told me repeatedly, no, don't worry about it. Or should I have just said, look, I want to send you something? What should I have done? You know, ladies and gentlemen, we're hit like this so often, and I know some of you out there can relate to this. When we do a good deed for someone, sometimes we expect things, sometimes we don't. If I tell a person, well, no, don't worry about it, that's exactly what I mean. But if a person comes to me if I'm talking, to a person and I say, well, let me talk to other people about your business, I'd like to refer you, and they say to me, well, Sabrina, I'd like to give you compensation. And then, if we talk about it a little bit, I'll decide whether I want it to be a business deal or not. Most times I do things for people without them even knowing it. So that's usually how I work. That's the premise of how I work. But if a person comes to me and wants to talk business, I'm willing to talk business. And to be compensated is a plus. That's the one thing that I do. I don't mix business with pleasure, and I don't confuse people. If I say what I mean what I say. Did I do wrong by not offering her compensation? What would you have done? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you to express your comments, your views on this subject. Let's not be confusing, because when we're confusing to one another, it makes bad business. It ruins friendships. It ruins families. It can ruin a lot of things, and we know personally how that can happen in our families. You say one thing, you mean another. Let's say what we mean and mean what we say. So, with that said, that's another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show. Short, sweet, and to the point. I'd love to hear from you. And by the way, go to my website, sabrinasamuels.com. Please like me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to hear from you. Your comments are very important to me. Thank you for a lot of the questions that you sent to me. I'm going to start doing more of those questions because people ask me to read those questions and keep them anonymous for the most part. And that's what I'm going to do. But if you want to have your name said, just let me know and I'll do that as well. I'm Sabrina Samuels. Remember to think positive thoughts at all times. To believe in yourself. Know that you can achieve with hard work and perseverance. Remember to feed your mind as you feed your body. Take care of yourself, and your body and your mind will take care of you for many years to come. Love yourself and love others. That doesn't mean be a fool or a footstool. That means to respect and to receive that back. And say what you mean and mean what you say. Until next week, I'm Sabrina Samuels, wishing you love, peace, happiness, and our Heavenly Father's divine order. Talk to you again soon. Bye now.